Welcome to Resonance with Aspen, where we talk about my teen experiences, share life advice, and keep it real. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Aspen, and today I will be talking about my musical journey with the piano, my first instrument. When I was a little kid, something about music just felt magical. My parents had a piano in our living room, and I was fascinated about how you could create beautiful sounds just by pressing keys. I remember watching my mom play, feeling mesmerized by how her fingers danced over the keys. That's when I knew I wanted to play music. At 3 years old, my grandfather gifted me a colorful toy keyboard. It was simple, but to me, it was magical. I can still picture the excitement of pressing those keys, hearing different sounds, and getting lost in the music I could create. I loved exploring and discovering new melodies. Each press of a key felt like a tiny adventure. To help me learn, my mom wrote the letters on each key with a marker. This thoughtful gesture made it much easier for me to grasp the basics. I would sit for hours experimenting with the melodies and the rhythms, often making up my own songs. It felt like I was creating my own world, a place where I could express myself freely. As I played with the toy piano, something incredible happened. My mom discovered that I had perfect pitch. This means that I can identify a note by just hearing it. It felt like I had a secret superpower in the world of sound. I remember feeling so proud when she would play a note and I could tell her exactly what it was. It gave me confidence and made me want to learn even more. I remember my first piano lessons vividly. I was so excited. My teacher was patient, and I loved playing simple songs. During breaks, I enjoyed listening to her play more advanced pieces. It was so inspiring to see what I could aim for. I felt a sense of accomplishment every time I learned something new. The joy of playing music was exhilarating. It allowed me to express myself in ways I couldn't with words, especially because I was quite shy as a child. One of my favorite early pieces was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It felt like such an achievement when I could play it all the way through without any mistakes. I would perform for my family, and their applause made me feel like a star. Those moments were incredibly special to me, reminding me of the power of music to bring people together. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. As I got older, I faced challenges. Practicing consistently was tough, especially when my friends were outside playing or hanging out. I remember one summer when all my friends were riding bikes and playing games, and I felt torn between joining them and staying inside to practice. It was hard to strike that balance. There were days I felt frustrated, especially when I couldn't get the piece just right. I often found myself sitting at the piano, staring at the sheet music, feeling defeated. Those moments were tough, but they taught me resilience. As a child learning to play the piano, or even as a teen playing any other instrument, I faced moments of frustration that tested my resilience. There were times when I struggled to master a piece, feeling overwhelmed by the mistakes and the urge to give up. But each setback taught me the importance of persistence. I learned that resilience isn't just about pushing through. It's about embracing the process, celebrating small victories, and understanding that growth comes from challenges. For teenagers facing similar struggles, my advice is to view the obstacles as opportunities for learning. When you hit a wall, take a step back, breathe, and reflect on what you can improve. Remember, every musician faces difficulties, and your ability to bounce back will not only make you a better player, but also strengthen your character in all areas of life. While I loved playing the piano, I struggled with music theory. Understanding notes, rhythm, and time signatures felt overwhelming at times. I remember sitting at the piano, looking at the sheet music, and feeling lost. Those concepts seem so abstract compared to the joy of simply playing. But over time, I learned that music theory is like the grammar of music. It helps you communicate and create more effectively. For instance, understanding time signatures opened up a whole new world for me. Learning how to count beats helped me play more confidently. Despite the difficulties, I learned some valuable life lessons. First, I discovered the importance of perseverance. Music isn't always easy, but pushing through tough moments can lead to great rewards. I also learned about discipline. Setting aside time to practice taught me how to manage my time better. Looking back, I realized that those challenges shaped my character. They made me more determined and taught me that it is okay to struggle. Every musician goes through ups and downs, and it is part of the journey. Eventually, though, I stopped playing the piano at the age of 9. It wasn't that I didn't love music anymore. I've never stopped loving music. I just found other interests that took my time, like guitar. I started getting into dance and other hobbies, plus going into my final years of primary school, my schedule became busier. Looking back, I realized that even though I stopped, those early years shaped my appreciation for music and laid the foundation for my other creative pursuits. I often wonder how my life would have been different if I had continued with the piano. Would I have pursued music more seriously? Would I have tried composing my own songs? Those early experiences still resonate with me, reminding me of the joy that music brings. I think that learning the piano introduces you to a wide range of musical styles, from classical to jazz to pop. This versatility can be incredibly beneficial if you decide to branch out on other instruments or genres later on. For example, while playing classical pieces, I noticed how different techniques were required compared to pop songs. It opened my eyes to the diversity of music. Now, I want to share 10 tips specifically for all the teens out there who are considering picking up the piano or any instrument. Number 1, start simple. Don't feel pressured to play the complex pieces right away. Enjoy the learning process and celebrate your progress. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Number 2, practice regularly. Even if it's just for a few minutes each day, consistency is key. Make it a fun routine. Try to set aside time each day for music, even if it's just playing your favorite songs. Number 3, be patient with yourself. It's okay to struggle. Every musician faces challenges. Embrace them as a part of your journey. Remember, even the pros were once beginners. Number 4, find your motivation. Play music that you love, whether it's pop songs, classical pieces, or movie soundtracks. Let your interests guide your practice. If you love what you're playing, it will make practicing feel less like a chore. Number 5, join a community. Look for music clubs at school or your local community groups. Connecting with other young musicians can be incredibly inspiring. You can share tips, play together, and motivate each other. Number 6, don't be afraid to take breaks. If you ever feel overwhelmed, it's okay to take a step back and return when you're ready. Music should always be enjoyable, not stressful. Number 7, explore different genres. Try playing different styles of music. You might discover a love for jazz or rock. and that opens new doors for you. Each genre has unique techniques that can enhance your playing. Number 8, set goals. Create small, achievable goals for yourself, like learning a new song each week or mastering a specific technique. This will keep you motivated and give you a sense of accomplishment. Number 9, record yourself. Sometimes we don't realize how much we've improved until we've listened to ourselves. Recording your practice sessions can help you track your progress and see how far you've come. And number 10, enjoy the process. Remember that music is a beautiful journey. Embrace every moment, from the struggles to the triumphs. The more you enjoy the process, the more you'll want to continue. Thanks for joining me today on Resonance with Aspen. Remember, every musician's journey is unique, and it's about enjoying the process. Even if you're just starting or considering picking up an instrument, embrace the adventure ahead. Until next time, keep the music alive.